Well, you can see the burnt out reptile house behind me, Tim, and that's where the fire broke out this morning. It's about 10 to 4 this morning now. There's still a fire service presence here, but there were about 11 fire engines here earlier. It was very, very busy while they tried to get the fire under control and then, of course, try and rescue the animals that they could. Now, we understand that every animal that was in the reptile house has perished. The crocodiles that you were talking about, well, they were housed near the reptile house, but they were both saved. One otter was saved, and there's a great upset here actually that one of the other otters did die. They had 2 otters here and now they only have 1, unfortunately, and some meerkats as well are now being treated by a vet, so they at the moment are being looked after. Of course, the animals have been very frightened by what's happened here. Now, we've spoken to media spokespeople from the zoo this morning. They say they don't know exactly how many animals have died. They think probably about 2 or 3 dozen animals that were in the reptile house. That includes sort of lizards and insects that died. But as we understand it, the other animals, there's 130 species housed here, are okay. So the majority of the animals have been rescued and saved, but as yet they can't put a definite number on how many have perished.
It is the tropical house, so one assumes that it would have to have been heated quite efficiently. Is that where firefighters are looking at as the cause of this fire?
Absolutely, that's exactly where they're focusing their investigation. I spoke to a firefighter not so long ago who told me that they're looking at a heating system which they think has failed in the reptile house. They say there's absolutely no suspicious circumstances as far as they can see around the outbreak of this fire. It seems to have been some fault with the heating system that has caused this absolute devastation. This zoo is very popular. It's a popular location. It's a privately owned zoo and it largely houses rescue animals, so you can understand the upset for the owners and the staff here that these are animals that they've taken in specifically to care for. Just last year they took in 3 former circus bears. Of course, they are absolutely unharmed.